Why do leg cramps happen during sleep? Have you ever been sleeping peacefully when suddenly bam? Your leg tightens up and pain shoots through your calf. That sharp, unexpected pain is called a leg cramp, and it's something many people experience during the night. But why does it happen while we're resting? At night, your muscles are more relaxed, and you're not moving much. This means blood may not flow as smoothly through your legs. When your legs stay in one position for a long time, especially if that position puts pressure on your muscles or nerves, it can lead to cramps. Another reason is lack of important minerals like magnesium or potassium. These help your muscles work properly. If your body doesn't have enough of them, maybe because of diet, dehydration, or even certain medications, your muscles can spasm more easily. People who sit too much during the day or don't stretch before bed are also more likely to get cramps. And as we get older, our muscles get stiffer and weaker, making cramps more common. Sometimes, leg cramps can also be a side effect of health problems like diabetes or nerve issues. But most of the time, they are harmless, just very uncomfortable. The good news, a few simple changes to your sleep position and daily habits can make a big difference. We'll talk about that next. Warning signs to watch for. So how do you know if what you're feeling at night is a leg cramp or something else? Leg cramps usually come suddenly. You might be sound asleep when your calf or sometimes your foot or thigh tightens like a knot. It feels like your muscle is stuck and won't move. The pain can be sharp, and you may even need to sit up or get out of bed to make it stop. Often, the cramp lasts for just a few seconds or up to a minute. But even after it ends, your leg can feel sore or weak for a while. That's totally normal. It's like your muscle just had a mini workout while you were sleeping. Some people get these cramps once in a while, others deal with them almost every night. If it keeps happening, your body may be trying to tell you something like it needs more stretching, more water, or better sleep habits. It's also important to notice how often the cramps happen and how strong they are. If the pain is getting worse, or your leg feels numb or swollen, it might be time to check in with your doctor. But for most people, leg cramps at night are not serious. And that's great news, because with a few small changes, you can sleep more comfortably and wake up feeling better. Coming up next, let's look at the best sleeping positions to help stop cramps before they start. Part 3. Sleeping positions to prevent nighttime leg cramps. 1. Lying on your back with relaxed legs. One of the best positions to prevent leg cramps is lying on your back with your legs relaxed. Here's how to do it. Lie flat on your back. Place a small pillow or rolled towel under your knees, not too thick, just enough to give them a slight bend. Let your feet fall naturally to the sides. Why this helps? This position keeps your legs straight without locking your knees. It also allows your muscles to stay loose instead of being tight or cramped. The pillow under the knees helps reduce pressure on your lower back and legs, which improves blood flow. Many people cross their ankles or point their toes while sleeping without realizing it. This can make leg cramps worse. So in this position, try to keep your legs slightly apart and your feet relaxed, not stiff. If you often sleep with heavy blankets, make sure they're not pushing down on your toes. That downward pressure can cause your calf muscles to tighten during the night. Start by trying this for a few nights and notice if your legs feel better in the morning. If you feel more relaxed and less sore, your body is telling you this position is working. 2. Side sleeping with a pillow between your knees. Another great sleeping position to reduce leg cramps is sleeping on your side, especially your left side, with a pillow placed between your knees. Here's how to do it right. Lie on your side and bend your knees slightly, just enough to feel comfortable. Take a soft pillow, not too big or thick, and place it between your knees so your thighs don't rest directly on each other. Try to keep your spine as straight as possible and avoid curling into a tight ball. Why this works so well? When you sleep on your side without support between your knees, the top leg tends to slide forward and twist your lower back and hips. This puts pressure on your muscles and nerves, which can lead to tightness or cramps in your thighs, calves, or feet. The pillow acts like a cushion that keeps your hips, knees, and spine in better alignment. It also reduces friction between your legs and helps your muscles stay relaxed through the night. This position is especially helpful for people with lower back pain, poor blood circulation, or tight leg muscles. What kind of pillow is best? A medium firm pillow that's soft enough to be comfy but firm enough to hold its shape. You can also use a body pillow if you like hugging something while sleeping. Just wrap your top leg over it and let it support your whole body. Bonus tips. Don't curl your knees too tightly toward your chest. That fetal-like position may cause calf muscles to shorten and cramp. If you're pregnant or overweight, sleeping on the left side also improves blood flow to your heart and legs. Try this posture tonight and give your legs the rest they truly deserve. 3. Sleeping with legs slightly elevated. If you often wake up with heavy, tired, or cramping legs, one simple change could make a big difference: elevating your legs slightly while you sleep. How to do it? Lie flat on your back and place a soft pillow, folded blanket, or foam wedge under your calves or ankles, not directly under your heels. The height should be around 5 to 10 centimeters or 2 to 4 inches, just enough to gently lift your legs above your heart level. Why this helps? When your legs are slightly raised, gravity helps blood flow back toward your heart more easily. This reduces blood pooling in the lower legs, which can lead to swelling, tightness, and cramping. By improving circulation, your muscles get more oxygen and nutrients during the night. That means fewer spasms and a lower risk of waking up in pain. This position is especially helpful for people who stand or sit a lot during the day, pregnant women with swollen feet, anyone with varicose veins or poor leg circulation. Extra tips to make it more effective: use a wedge-shaped leg pillow if you have one. They're designed to support the natural curve of your legs. Don't overdo it. Raising your legs too high can feel uncomfortable or strain your lower back. If you're using regular pillows, make sure they don't flatten out while you sleep. Secure them in place with rolled towels if needed. Also, avoid sleeping with your legs tightly covered under heavy blankets, as this can add pressure and undo the benefits of the elevation. Try this for a few nights. You might be surprised at how much lighter, calmer, and pain-free your legs feel in the morning. 4. Sleeping positions you should avoid. Now that we've talked about good sleeping positions, let's look at some common sleeping habits that can actually make leg cramps worse even if you don't realize it. 1. Sleeping on your stomach. This might seem comfortable at first, but it's one of the worst positions if you're prone to leg cramps. When you sleep on your stomach, your back bends unnaturally. Your legs may be straightened too tightly or twisted to one side. Your toes often point downward, which shortens the calf muscles for long hours. All of these increase the chance of cramps during the night. Even worse, this position can strain your lower back and neck. If you're a stomach sleeper, try training yourself to sleep on your side or back. You can do this by placing a pillow behind your back or using a body pillow for comfort and support. 2. Sleeping in a tight fetal position. Curling up into a ball might feel cozy, especially in cold weather, but if your knees are pulled too close to your chest, your calf and thigh muscles may stay slightly contracted all night. Over time, this tension builds and leads to cramping. A better option: sleep on your side, but keep your legs only slightly bent. Add a pillow between the knees to keep the hips aligned and the muscles relaxed. 3. Letting heavy blankets push down on your feet. This is something people often overlook. When blankets are tucked into tightly or way down your toes, your feet may stay pointed downward, creating tension in your calves. Tip: loosen the blanket at the bottom of your bed or switch to a lighter duvet that allows your feet to move freely. Sleeping posture matters more than most people think. Small mistakes can lead to big discomfort, but the good news is they're easy to fix. Up next, we'll talk about some simple things you can do before bed to help prevent leg cramps altogether. 4. Simple bedtime habits to prevent leg cramps. Besides choosing the right sleeping position, there are a few easy things you can do before going to bed that can greatly reduce your chances of waking up with leg cramps. Stretch your legs gently. This is one of the most powerful and natural ways to stop cramps before they start. Spend just 2 to 5 minutes before bed doing light stretches. Focus on calf stretches. Stand facing a wall, place one foot behind, and gently press your heel down while bending the front knee. Hamstring stretches. Sit with your legs straight and reach toward your toes. Ankle rolls. Sit on the edge of your bed and slowly rotate each ankle in circles. Stretching improves blood flow, relaxes your muscles, and tells your body it's time to rest. Stay well hydrated. Muscles are more likely to cramp when you're slightly dehydrated and you may not even feel thirsty. Make sure you drink enough water throughout the day, especially in the evening, but not too much right before bed to avoid bathroom trips. If you sweat a lot during the day or exercise regularly, consider electrolyte-rich drinks to help balance minerals like potassium and magnesium. Warm bath or heating pad. A warm bath before bed can do wonders. It helps soothe tired muscles, relieve tension, and improve blood flow. If you don't have time for a full bath, use a heating pad on your calves or feet for 10 to 15 minutes while relaxing before sleep. Watch your mineral intake. Make sure your meals include foods rich in magnesium, potassium, and calcium. These include bananas, leafy greens, sweet potatoes, yogurt, and nuts. If needed, talk to your doctor about supplements, but food sources are usually the best. Doing just one or two of these habits each night can help your legs stay calm, relaxed, and cramp-free. Next, let's talk about when it's time to see a doctor just in case your cramps are a sign of something more serious. 5. When should you see a doctor? For most people, nighttime leg cramps are annoying but harmless. They might happen once in a while and then go away with simple fixes. But sometimes, leg cramps can be a sign that something deeper is going on. So, how do you know when it's time to talk to a doctor? Here are a few warning signs to look out for. 1. Cramps happen too often. If you get cramps almost every night, or they're starting to become a regular part of your sleep, that's not normal. It could mean there's an issue with your circulation, nerves, or even your muscles getting too tight over time. 2. The pain is getting worse. Most leg cramps last a few seconds to a minute, but if your cramps last longer than a few minutes, leave you with deep soreness that lasts all day, or feel more painful than before, then it's worth getting checked out. 3. You notice swelling, redness, or numbness. If your leg looks swollen, feels hot to the touch, or becomes numb or tingly, don't ignore it. These could be signs of blood clots, nerve issues, or even inflammation. 4. You have other health problems. People with diabetes, kidney problems, or heart disease may experience leg cramps as a side effect. Also, some medications like diuretics or statins can increase the chance of cramping. If you're not sure what's causing your cramps, or nothing seems to help even after trying stretches, hydration, and better sleeping positions, it's time to let a healthcare professional take a look. The good news, most leg cramps can be managed with simple changes. But listening to your body and acting early is always the smart move. 6. Final thoughts. So now you know nighttime leg cramps don't have to control your sleep anymore. We've covered everything from why cramps happen, to the best sleeping positions, and even small habits before bed that can make a huge difference. Sometimes, just adjusting how you sleep or drinking a bit more water during the day can help your legs feel more relaxed and pain-free. Remember, stretch a little before bed. Try elevating your legs. Sleep on your side with a pillow between your knees. And most of all, listen to your body. If something feels off, don't ignore it. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up. It really supports the channel. Share it with your family or friends, especially those who struggle with leg cramps or trouble sleeping. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our next health tip. We're here to help you sleep better, feel better, and live better one small step at a time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Good night, and take care of those legs.